Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My first video for the new year for 2017. I really hope you all had an amazing festive season with your loved ones and you all got to have a little bit of a break from work or studying or whatever it is you're doing. Today I'm going to do a look with this beautiful palette hold set kind of thing that I was so blessed to buy when I went to America now with my husband for my family holiday. I will be showing you guys a few goodies that I did pick up in America that we will be able to get here in South Africa through online shipping or from people that actually import these brands into the country. So I will do a separate video on that. That is from Tarte, and the name of it, oh dear, I threw the box away, but I will hopefully be able to Google it for you on the Sephora website, which is where I bought it from, and I will put it in the description box below like I normally do for all of my videos of what I've used. So yep, let's get into this tutorial, guys. Okay, starting off, guys, we're going to be priming today with the Picture Perfect Miracle Blur Primer by Oh So Heavenly. As usual, put a little bit in between your fingers and then rub it into your face for about 30 seconds to a minute. Next, we're going to be taking our Catrice Corrector palette and using those two colors there, the pink and the green. The pink to correct dark circles and the green for any redness. For the pink, will go under my eyes, and the green I will just dot around my face for any redness, and especially around the nose, like hormonal ladies. We do tend to get a bit red here during the day. For foundation today, I'm going to be taking my Revlon Colorstay Makeup Foundation. The one that I use is for combination oily, and it is in 002 Nude. Dotting this around my face, as you can see here. And then I'm going to be going in with a new brush today that I got in the States. It's the Angled Slip Ring Brush by Makeup Geek. And as you'll see, I'm going to be using pushing or stippling movements, as they are known, into the face. This technique in using a brush does tend to give a more full coverage look, girls. So if you're not about that life, you won't like this. It will be quite full coverage. You can use your beauty blender if you like. I do go over with the beauty blender after I'm done, just to pick up any excess product, just so it doesn't cake up on my face. And another new product that I picked up in the States, but I do know we can get here from certain providers, is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Darker Circles Concealer by Maybelline, and I'm in the color Fair for this because I am going to be using it to highlighting. As you can see, it's got this lovely big fluffy applicator guy thing on the top, so it's really nice to use and it feels so good, and I was actually very impressed with the coverage of this, and it didn't crease at all. And no surprise here, guys, I'm going to be using my Kick-Ass Translucent Powder by Soap & Glory, my favorite, my ride or die. After I have bounced in my concealer under my eyes, my chin, my nose, my forehead, and my Cupid's bow, I will go in also with dabbing movements with my Real Techniques brush, just to set that under eye area to avoid any creasing during the day. Next, lovelies, we're going to be taking our MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium to set the rest of our face. This will be the powder we're using today, and then I always use it with my Real Techniques buffer brush, powder brush. Don't know the name, but I just love this brush. It's my favorite one to use. Guys, I just want to interject into this video right now just to let you know the way that I applied my foundation now is very different to what I've done before in my videos where I haven't used the beauty blender. Like, it is so full coverage and it's just gone on so beautifully. Like, my skin actually looks flawless. Okay, I've got a little bit of peeling on my nose because I had a facial this week, so we did some peeling. So there's a little bit of skin on my nose, but it's got nothing to do with the application. But I actually can't. It's really so amazing. Like, this brush is probably the reason why, I would imagine, but it's literally airbrushed. It looks stunning. Sorry for the little interruption there, lovelies, but here we go. This is the star of the show today, my Tarte palette. As I said, I will get the name for you and put it below. We're going to start off with the color that I'm pointing to here in the palette. It's called Fresco, if you're interested, and this will be our transition color. So as usual, back and forth windshield wiper motions with a big fluffy brush. Next color we're going to be going in with is the one I'm pointing to here. It's Van Go With It. I love the names of these colors. They're so much fun. So this we're going to be taking on our smaller Sigma fluffy brush, and we're going to be working that more into the sort of crease area to start building up the intensity. Next, you can take any kohl pencil or eyeliner pencil that you have, black, and you're just going to, very sloppy and messily as you can see I'm here, just place it on the lid. Try not to go too close up to the crease. You can see I am sort of leaving a space there. I'm not taking it all the way up because this is how these sort of smoky dark eyes can become a hot mess very quickly. I have seen this technique all over Instagram and also on YouTube. And then taking any sort of soft, flat, synthetic brush, I'm going to sort of start buffing it into the lid, sort of smoking it out otherwise. And this does take time, guys, so take your time with it. And then going into my palette again, I'm taking charcoal sketch. It's not like a dark black. I don't know how to describe it. It's really more like a charcoal color. And then taking that same brush or a similar brush, just with longer bristles, sorry. I'm going to start packing it onto where I've placed the kohl pencil and sort of start to sort of buff it out. Then back into our Van Gogh color, which I'm pointing to here, we're going to start buffing this and sort of getting that colors to sort of blend together and slowly graduate. I am using my sort of MAC 217 brush here, but as you'll see, I do change to one of my little El Cheapo brushes, as I call them, because it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So it's kind of like a very square, flat brush is the way I can describe it. And then, yep, as you'll see here, now it starts going back and forth, back and forth. It does take time, guys. So just be patient and take a little bit of product and put it in. Remember, the more you use, it can get a hot mess. So there we go. Then I went back in with the 217 just to really buff it out a bit more. And I packed a little bit more of the charcoal sketch dark color onto the lid because it had sort of buffed out a bit. And then you're going to repeat the whole process with the pencil, with the all the eyeshadows on the other eye. Then taking any soft kind of packing brush, this is the Firm Shader E57 by Sigma, and then I'm going to use this today to sort of pack on the color on my lower lash line, as you can see I'm doing here, and the color is that Van Gogh with it. Then I'm going to take any kohl pencil and just outline my inner waterline, and then taking that brush again and just really smoking that out. You guys will see that this technique works really, really nicely. To really get that black down, but be careful, take your time, otherwise you're going to panda eyes. Then going in the MAC 217, taking more of that Van Gogh with it, and then taking also that other sort of finer, longer haired brush that I used as well, and also just smoking that brown out a bit more, just so it wasn't just black. Going in with your favorite mascara, today I'm using Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I also picked this up overseas. This mascara is stunning, it's amazing, I can't must tell you, but yeah, any mascara you've lying around, guys, absolutely perfect. Put on your top and bottom lashes. And as usual, guys, we're going to whiz through this part of the eyebrows. I will put my tutorial down below as always. And back into our top palette, we're going to be taking this matte flesh colored. It's called Nudes is the name of the color. And this is what we're going to use to highlight our brown bone today. I wanted matte. I don't want anything shimmery because this look is quite matte. And now going into the bronzers that are in the palette, we're going in with the matte bronzer. This is called Provocative. And I'm using this new brush I also got in that pack from Makeup Geek. It's the angled contour brush, sorry. I'll be honest, I really just sort of took things gently and a little bit of product, and I tried packing it on, I tried pressing it on, I tried blending it on, and I just wasn't really too happy, to be honest with you. It was a little bit too harsh for my liking. I wanted more of a bronze look, so I eventually just picked up my normal big fluffy bronzer brush and just started sort of blending it out, doing the normal thing, guys, the forehead, the jawline, the sides of the cheekbones, and then I just sort of blended it out with my bigger fluffy brush, as I said, because I just really didn't like the way it was looking. It was a little bit too cut and harsh for me. And then after this, I'm going to take a little fluffy brush and then obviously bronze my nose. As you guys know, you can leave this part out. I just personally like doing it. And also just putting a little bit of a shadow on my bottom lip just to make it look bigger. Then you can always take your beauty blender, guys, if it ever looks too harsh, and you can just sort of blend it out a bit more, I guess. That's what I did there in that clip. Going back into the palette, we're going in with this beautiful blush called Moment. And again, another new brush from Makeup Geek, which is the rounded blush brush. It was also, again, a bit small for my liking. I tried blending it. I tried packing it on. Wasn't really liking it as well. So, oh dear. Anyway, I reached for my Real Techniques brushes, the two that I'm going to show you in this clip. And I decided to pack it on with this one first. And then I blended it out with the bigger fluffy one at the end. And I really was much more happy with the result I got with these two brushes. And then for my favorite part, going back into the palette, we're going to be using the highlighter that comes with this called Authentic, and also another new brush, which is the Cheek Highlighter brush, again by Makeup Geek. Okay, out of all the brushes, guys, this one I liked, so this one I kept. It's a beautiful little brush, but you do have to stipple it on, because as you can see the shape of it, it is a flat top stippling brush. But I was very happy with the way it applied the highlighter. So as usual, tops of the cheekbones, I did a little bit onto the top of the eyebrow to really give that beautiful soft look. End of the nose, as well as the top of your cupid's bow for your lip, and the inner corner of our eyes with a little detailer brush. And then taking your big fluffy face brush, don't forget to do this part just to blend all of that beautiful blusher, bronzer, and highlighter together. Now for my lips, I used my NYX Natural Lip Liner to line them. And then I got this product as a gift from one of my very good friends. She knows I love nudes. This is the Rimmel London Provoca Lips 16-hour kissable proof lip color. And this is in Skinny Dipping. This is a stunning product. As you see, the one side is like a liquid, which is like, it's not like a gloss, it's literally like a liquid lipstick. And the other side is like this Vaseline type consistency product. And you'll see what it actually does is it mattifies it and almost seals it. But it's quite hydrating, it's not very drying at all, and it's such a beautiful color. In the last new product for this makeup look, guys, this is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This is a setting spray. This will actually set your makeup, not like we normally use our Fix Plus. So, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's hydrating as well, which is really nice, so it doesn't dry your skin out. And here is the final look, my lovelies. So I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial of 2017. I still can't believe it's a new year. New you, as everybody says, although I'll be honest, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I just believe that every year you should just want to be a better version of yourself than you were the year before. So I hope you lovelies, again, as I said, enjoyed this. I feel like I'm repeating myself, I'm just rambling on. Please don't forget to leave your comments in the comment box below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know what else you want to see. As I said, I will be doing another video with some of the products that I bought in the US when I went with my husband on holiday now over the festive season. For now, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week or day or night or wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next video, everyone. Ciao, bye.